walking is way more important than you think. Of course, walking is a natural thing that everyone will do unconsciously. But if you think a bit deeper, then walking is just something amazing with a lot of benefits that you don't even realize. So I saw recently someone talking about how Nietzsche, um, you know, at this time, every philosopher will just lock himself in a room and think and meditate and reflect, to try to write. But rather than doing this, Nietzsche started walking. Instead of doing the thing every philosopher of his time will do, he was walking the whole day to think. Because walking at first is a form of cardio, People call it cardio nowadays, but it's also a form of traveling. But yeah, as I said, walking has so many benefits. The first of the benefits, yeah, is it improves your health. It's a form of cardio, as I've said. It helps you burn calories. It helps you stay in form, stay healthy, and that's why you see so many old people walking, because it's the easiest way of cardio. And I don't know why people are trying so hard to, complicate the how to do cardio. Like, I don't know, they start doing like installing treadmills and everything in the gyms when you can just walk. Like, it's not so hard, just leave your house and walk for a few minutes. That's better than taking your car, going to the gym, going the treadmill, Just makes no sense. Like, why do you complicate things so much? But yeah, now the most interesting part. So I first agree with Nietzsche about what he said, like talking. I mean, I haven't gone to this part yet, but I agree with Nietzsche ideas, and you will see why in the future. So first, quick reminder that I thought about this video while walking, so it proves. I mean, a lot of my other videos, I don't know if I made video on this yet, but most of my concepts, most of my thoughts are made when I'm walking. So yeah, now we're going to the point of why walking is so important to reflect. So when you walk, I mean, I live in the countryhood, so I don't know about the city, but I think it's pretty similar, even though it's less effective because there are more distractions, more noise outside of you. But when I go on walks, I know it will help me have a clearer mind. It will help me reflect way more. When I go on walks, I'm with my dog. I can't talk to him. He doesn't understand me. He doesn't understand my intentions probably, but not my thoughts, not what's going on. So I just start talking to myself, and then it happens. I'm just talking for 10 minutes straight, just yapping, saying things and yeah, actually saying wise things, because when you walk, I just read about something Nietzsche said about this, but your mind connects with nature. Nature is one of the most important things in life, and we are made to be connected with nature. So we go on walks near nature. That's where your mind connects. It's like, and I mean, personally, I don't take my phone anymore when I go on walks, because my phone is a distraction to my thoughts, because I will like, oh yeah, let me take a picture of this, and then I won't be concentrated. But nowadays I don't take my phone anymore, and I recommend you not to as well. But yeah, when your mind connects with nature, just your thoughts are they're, it's like not bullshit, because in everyday's life now there are distractions like my phone, just noise from cars coming, and when you're in nature, it's like just you hear birds chirping. I don't know, you hear the river, you hear the wind. It's like fundamental things in our life. What did I wanted to say as well? Yeah, so as well, if you go on walks to think, try not to listen to music as well. I said don't take your phone, but don't listen to music too, because music is also a man-made thing. to influence your feelings. So if you listen to sad music, you will feel sad, even though you're not sad, you know? It will just be propaganda, kind of. And then your thoughts will also be sad. Like, it won't be your inner thoughts, you know? It will be some made up thoughts because of the music. Like, it won't be what you actually think. That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, it's a form of distraction. So what I do when it's dark outside, because you know, when I go on walks and try to think, in the daylight, because in the daylight we can see nature, we can see what's going on, and it really helps me to focus on what I'm thinking. But during the nighttime, I'm not really, I can't really be able to think a lot. I of course can't, but I just, it's like not as effective at the day. So what I do, I just put some music, you know, with like happy music, like music I know I will vibe to. And it even happened to me to like just start dancing randomly for like 10 minutes in the middle of the road. So usually I'm not a dancer, like I'm someone kind of reserved, you know, and I will never dance in public, like most like even except if I'm drunk or you know shit like this. But I'm just, you know, I was just my headphones just dancing in the middle of the road. What I mean, it was nighttime, kind of near nature, so there was no one, and I knew it. But it just yeah, if you listen to music while going on walks, just listen to happy music that you will vibe on with. But yeah, the conclusion of this is that walking is way more important than you think. It's not just a form of yeah going places to places. If you actually you know are in like sad, angry, or you have a lot of things in your mind, then go for a long walk. Go for a long walk in like pure nature, you know, when you won't see a lot of people. Because I hate it, yeah. When I go on walks, I really try as much as possible to not meet any people. Like, it's not that I hate humans. It's just when I go on walks, I really want to be alone, you know, alone with my thoughts. That's the thing. You need to be alone with your thoughts so you can be, your mind can be as clear as possible, and you can really be focused, you know, no, there's not a fog in your brain, you can't be brainwashed by anything. It's just really you and your thoughts. And that's where the truth lies, you know. So when you go on walks, yeah, as I said, just try to go really, try to be with nature. You know, you need to connect actually with nature, and not like, yeah. If you live in a city, like I kind of am sad for you because so many distractions. But yeah, so yeah, guys, walking is way more important than you think. If you have the occasion of doing it every day, then even if it's just 30 minutes, for my case, yeah, it's 30 minutes only. Sometimes I don't have time. I do have time, but I don't go because I'm a loser, yeah. But yeah, yeah, sometimes I actually take way longer. Like 2 weeks ago, it was really sunny. I went outside and took some notes. So yeah, guys, if you have any objections, sorry, any comments, any thoughts about this, just leave a comment and I will reply most likely. So yeah, thank you for listening, guys, and bye.